Hey there folks, this is the game Loop, and as you can see right here, there is so much going on. So let's go ahead and dive on into it. So I've been working on a solo game here, trying to get a good feel for what this game is and try to, let you guys know if maybe it may or may not be right for you. So here is the game right here. There's a lot going on. You've got your main game board right here that's divided into 8 different eras is what they're called. So this is kind of a time travel type of game, and so that's part of what the theme and different things are. And I think the theme is fantastic, by the way. Just looking at the artwork of all these different things, I think it makes a lot of sense, and it's just kind of fun. It's something that I really enjoy. So you've got the board itself, you've got this thing that you spin around to different eras, and this is the machine that what's his name, Dr. Foe is using. And so you've got these red cubes that you'll have different numbers that you'll just drop in, and they can go different directions. That one was perfect. One went into each of these eras, which is really pretty unique, I think. And so you'll put these down here, and if you have too many of those, then you're going to have problems. That's one of the ways you can lose, is if too many eras have these guys on them right here, which are, what are those called? Those are called vortexes. And so if you have too many vortexes, if you have 4 total that are out, then you lose the game. Or if you have 2 vortexes in one era, then you lose as well. So that's one thing. Then you have the green cubes, which are good, which you can use to do various things. You can move with them, or other little actions that you may be able to do with those. And then you have kind of these little Dr. Foe agent guys. They've got a color on the back, so this one's purple, so I put it in purple, but it's got blue on the other side. And so what that means is I need to move that over to the blue era to get rid of that. And so if these are there, if I go over here, wherever it's in the middle, purple right here, you draw these cards, and so it says 2 plus however many of those secret agents there are. So I do 2, 3, 4 because there's 2 of those, and you don't want red cubes, so you're trying to get rid of those guys as well. And some of the missions that you do help you with that kind of a thing. So there's various tasks. One of them said, destroy one of those secret agents in Dr. Foe's area, which Dr. Foe's area is the middle part right there. So there's a lot of terminology and different things, but really it's pretty dang simple when you look at this right here. It's got some agency jargon just for different things right there, what everything means. With the rift cubes are the red, the energy cubes are the green, the clone tokens, that's what these are, not secret agents. These are clones, so the clone tokens, what you do for those, and then artifact cards right here, which help you out as well. And then here, it just says your onboard procedure, so what the game turn looks like right there. So really, it looks like a lot, and there is a lot, but once you start playing, it's really pretty simple. You've got special cards in front of you that you can use, and each character that you select has kind of extra actions that they can do, extra special abilities, and so you're drawing 3 cards and using those within your turn to try and combat Dr. Foe. So you can lose the game. There's a number of different little things here, little cards in which you can set what kind of a game you want to play. So the original or the base game is sabotage right there. And so to win, you need to complete 4 missions around the board. There's no special rules, and you lose if there's 2 vortexes on the same area, 4 vortexes on the entire board, or it ends the 3rd cycle of Dr. Foe. So when you draw one of these cards at the beginning of each turn, that's how it tells you where to put in these cubes right here. And then if you go through all of those, you move it up to the next cycle. If it gets up to through the 3rd cycle, then the game ends and you have run out of time. So that is a quick run through explaining of the game. Really, really clever. I think there's a lot of potential for the replayability with these. I'm really glad, because if they didn't have this, then I could see this being something you'd play once and think, well, I've played it, now there's not really much else to do. But there is the second one here, and then there's actually another card right here that has 2 more. So there's 4 kind of play modes that you can do that get progressively more difficult, it looks like, to kind of understand and that kind of stuff. But that is wonderful, because once you play this first game, get a handle on that, you can look into some of these other ones, which I'm not going to go in depth now, but I'm just really glad about that. And this is also a game that is cooperative, so I think that's really, really fun, just being able to work as a team to try and defeat the game, defeat the villain there, or you can even play it solo. You just have 2 characters that you get to play with. So really enjoy this game. It was something that looked very intriguing to me, and I love just some of these different dynamics of having this little thing that spins around in the middle and being able to just drop these cubes in and not know exactly where they're going to go. That aspect of just the chance of it, but also the strategy, that balance, I think is really, really fun. So this is the game Loop. You get everything you see here, the cards for your characters, 5 characters, little character things here, the cubes, extra things here if you're playing a different game mode, extra cards if you're playing a different game mode, all these cards here, all these tiles on the outside, and then you have the main rule book, the solo game pamphlet. It's just 1 page, and operation booklet that gives you different information about some of the different game modes and characters and things like that. So there's a lot that comes in this box, and there's even things down here. This bag, you'll pull these little tiles out to put them in there so you're not peeking at them. Really, really fun game. I think there's a lot that you get in here. So well done. Well done. Love this game, and it is well designed, really fun to play. So that's what it is at the end of the day, is having a good time playing it, right? So hopefully that gives you guys a touch and a taste of what this game is, what it does, and why it may or may not be right for you. Thanks.